This motion is in commemoration of World Day of Justice, a call to eliminate the inequalities and barriers in Nigeria, and is co-sponsored by my Chief Whip, Honorable M.T. Mugulu, and the Minority Leader, Honorable Ndudi Elumelu. The House notes that February 20th every year has been declared as the World Day of Social Justice, aimed at removing barriers based on gender, age, race, ethnicity, religion, culture, and disability. The House also notes that since 2009, every 20th February has been observed as the World Day of Social Justice, whose purpose is to focus on eliminating social injustice and to press for improvement and inclusive solutions for social justice. The House further notes that this year's theme is tagged Closing the Inequalities Gap to Achieve Social Justice, focusing attention on inequalities that affect labor relations, such as exploitation in employment and decent work agenda. The House is worried that 5 out of the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, of the United Nations, which is no poverty, zero hunger, gender equality, decent work, and economic growth and inequalities, covers issues that relate to social justice. The House is aware that acts of social justice is visible in Nigeria, which includes trafficking in women, political and social exclusion of women in various places, inequality of opportunities, even in employment, exploitation in employment, child labor, denial of human rights, environmental injustice, etc. The House is concerned that these social injustice indicators have a direct implication on the extreme poor and also on the extreme poor. Excuse me, let me take that again. The House is concerned that these social injustice indicators have a direct implication on the extreme poor and also widening the inequalities gap in Nigeria. The House believes, in commemoration of this year's theme on social justice, that there should be an urgent need to call on government agencies, community-based organizations, and other relevant stakeholders to mobilize action plan at eliminating the barriers that people face. Example, unemployment, social exclusion, and poverty, as Nigeria is signatory to the Copenhagen Declaration of 14th March 1995, and today is 25 years after. The House urged the federal government to develop a short and long-term action plan in focusing on the issue of eliminating all acts of inequality in Nigeria, and also mandate the Committee on Women Affairs and Social Development, Justice and Labor, Employment and Productivity to ensure compliance and report back to the House within specified time that the House will do. And I represent the good people of Isukwatu Federal Constituency. I'm from Abia State. Mr. Speaker, today is World Day of Social Justice. And this is just for the House to lend their voice to this particular day that have been slated all over the world to mark this day. And according to this year's theme, Closing the Inequalities Gap to Achieve Social Justice, and of course, drawing from the SDGs, we should be looking at certain inequalities that have existed in time past and is still perverting as we speak. For instance, as we speak, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, we still have this casualization of workers in several industries. And I also know that it is injustice for somebody to be employed for years, maybe so for upward of 20 years, 25 years, and the person is still placed on casualization. That means that the person who is employed under casualization policy will not be promoted and the person is not going to be pensionable, the person is not going to have retirement benefit. This is injustice. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, the insecurity we have all over the world, and especially in Nigeria, if we look at it, there are injustices that are being meted to the people. But this one now is not from government, it's from individuals who have taken up arms and all that. And Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, there is no way we'll be talking about development when we do not address the issue of injustice. So today is just for the Parliament to take note that this particular day is slated for issues that borders on injustice. As a house, we can come up with solutions on how to tackle this injustice, but with particular reference to those ones that are impeding our development as a country. We cannot continue to sit down here where people are suffering injustice and then we expect development, because anyone who is faced with issues of injustice is deprived already.